Okay, thank you so much. I'm Juvenal Safar and I am a student at Southern New Hampshire University, and I'm going to talk about the project called What the Function. And while working on this project, I have two deliverables to work on. First one is what I'm going to talk on, which is a slide presentation. My slide presentation have different I have different slides in my presentation. First, I start with I start with the overview of my presentation. The overview of my presentation, I will start talking about planning, organizing, staffing, controlling, reading, directing, delegating, and discussing as the management style. So, starting from the first one, which is planning. Here, planning is the process of thinking about the activities required to achieve a desired goal. Here in the planning is the first step of the management style, where you try to think about the way you achieve the goal you have. So in the planning there is different importance of planning in the company, like it helps it helps someone or the company to set a light goal, and it reduces uncertainty in the company. Again, it ensure that or the efficient use of resources. In the planning, it helps in the management of different resources which companies will use. Again, in in planning there is different task or responsibility involved there, like determine the project requirement and revise the risk assessment. Here on determine the project requirement, here on the planning, as manager you try to determine which project which is necessary in the company, as to start planning on it and start putting in action that project. So moving forward to the second managing style, which is organizing. Here, according to Toro's point, it is the second management function which coordinate human effort, align the resources, and incorporate the two in such a way which helps the achievement of objectives. Here in organizing, as manager you try to organize everything, including resources, including employees, and other necessary activities which will be worked on in the company. So in the organizing there is different importance, or organizing have different importance, like effective utilization of resources. When you are like a manager, you need to know how the resources are using, and you try to organize, putting in each department the necessary resources. Again, it is in organizing, importance of it is adaptation to change. In organizing, when you are going to organize as a manager, you will consider the environment you are working on, or another environment you are just to try to work on it. Again, it describes the work relationships. You try to come up with a strong relationship with workers, because of trying to organize how the each staff members, how they will work in their department. So in the organizing there is different tasks to work on, like identify the work and delegation of authority. So moving forward to the next management style, which is staffing. Here staffing, it is an operation of recruiting employees by evaluating their skills and knowledge, so that you can try to describe the employees according to the so that you can start describing the employees, or putting the employees in the right responsibilities. Here there is different importance of staffing, like efficient performance of other functions, optimum utilization of human resources, and development of human capital. Here in the staffing there is different tasks to work on, or tasks involved in this field, like staff development and recruitment and selection, as the definition said. So moving to the sixth slide, or another management style, which is leading. Here leading is a sector which influence to motivate employees to achieve the goals of organization. Here in the leading, it comes in the leadership style, where you maintain or you take the responsibility of being a leader of others, and you try to put everything in the right time. So there is different importance of reading in management, like maximize efficiency and to achieve organization goals, and guidance and development, and building moral and satisfaction. Here on building moral, as a good leader, you need to motivate and encourage your employees so that you can have productivity in the sector you are working on. So in this field, there is different tasks to work on, like setting the vision of the company and communicating that vision to a whole team or to a whole organization. And finally, as said, encourage and support the team members. So moving to the next slide, which is controlling. Here on controlling, it is the process of measuring actual performance and comparing it with standards to identify any deviation. Here on the importance of controlling, it's like creating better quality for the even for the employees, so that they can provide a better profit to the whole organization. So again, it facilitates delegation and teamwork. Here on controlling, it helps in facilitating the delegation of different people, different materials in the company, as well as encouraging teamwork. So there are different tasks involved in controlling, like set standards and measure performance of the what you are performing. So moving to the directing, it's like it refers to the process of instructing, guiding, and counseling, motivating, and leading people in the organization to achieve the objective of the organization. Here there is directing. It has different strength and weakness. Starting from the strength of directing in the company, it is forceful and decisive. Here on the directing, you as a manager, you try to push some employees to make them to start working on their related tasks as well as accomplishing them. So on the weakness, it's like acting without integrity in directing, again on failing to set clear expectation. Like a scenario where this directing can work in the company, as a manager, they are like the time of having like new workers and they need to know their tasks. So as director, you need to direct them to the specific responsibility as the way of showing them their responsibility in the company, and the other team members, they will work on to perform that work. So moving to the delegating refer to the sharing or transferring responsibility, and typically happens from a superior to a subordinate. Here it comes from the manager to the employees. So strength of delegating, it like improves efficiency, productivity, and time management in the company, while the weakness, it's like lack of knowledge of employees, skills of the employees. So like the scenario about delegating, here delegating, it like there is sometimes like a manager, you have different responsibility to work on, and like meetings as well as other responsibility in the company. In as to deal with both responsibility, you need to delegate someone as the way of attending all event in the same time. So like the last slide, it's discussing here is more about asking different questions than telling the employees what to do. Here you need to use questions, model of questions, by knowing what is going on in the company. Here there is strength of discussing, like active listening to the employees and decision making. Moving to the weakness of discussing, it's like not understanding employees' opinions or ideas. And scenario about discussing, here you can discuss in the time of implementing like new project in the company, where like you need opinion of the employees so that you can know what if it is important or if it is not important to implement that project. So the last slide of this presentation is all about references. Different references are used different resource I led us to accomplish this project. So thank you very much.